Hello everybody, welcome. I'm so excited. I finally get to do another commentary. It feels like it's been months. My team has been coming home from college, doing all that school stuff, all that stuff I've already done. They're going through it now, so it's tough stuff to handle. So we haven't really been able to get on together. But I was really happy we finally got on. All together at the same time. We're able to actually scrim. This is I think this is the second scrim that we've had in like 3 or 4 weeks. It's really rusty and somewhat bad. We don't communicate that well, and you kind of got to get out of those habits. Like, you can't play like you're just playing alone and accomplice anymore. It's different scenes, so you got to get yourself back into the swing. So a lot of this game, I'm just trying to get back the correct mechanics of what I'm supposed to do. But it's Havana, and it's something we need to do. Alright. So, I really like Havana. Mainly because it's a pretty straight up map. There's I break it down into 3 different lanes. There's the lane with the yellow house, there's the middle street, and the lane with the red house. And that to me is pretty simple. It's pretty cool. You have to get those cutoffs if you want to get a cat flag. You know, that's simple. It's a little bit more complicated that once you add the buildings and everything like this. I want to make a comment here. You probably shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I'm just like hanging out in the back waiting for my team to get kills. Like, alright guys, get the kills and I'll run the flag. Unfortunate thing is though, if they don't get the kills right off and they're dying, then they're basically playing 3v4. If you're back there by the flag, maybe wait 10, 15 seconds. And if your team can't get anything going, you either pull the flag to force some aggression by the other team, or move out and help your team. There we saw another mistake. There was a 2-part mistake there. One, both my teammates got killed by that guy in yellow after I pulled the flag. They didn't call out that he was in yellow. It's always important to do the callouts, but it's also important on my part to be more aware, because I knew that guy was in yellow from before, and I basically just forgot. So that was a team failure. I yelled at my team in comms for that, and I feel bad because after looking back at this, you know, I should have been more aware to know that he was in bottom yellow as well. But you see, I'm just trying to be aggressive and get something going, because nothing brings a team together like getting a couple of flag caps. Alright, so back to what I was saying before. The fan is the three streets. On this side, what we're basically trying to do is get a little of a red control by the fountain, and we like to push up through yellow and hit the bar. Kind of what would be the best way to do it, like a pincer. One outside, one inside, depending on whichever works. We just have to feel out the team. Sometimes outside works because nobody looks down the middle. Sometimes inside works because they're looking towards the middle. So you just have to feel that part out. But we like to push up through yellow, grab the flag, and come back up. And our cutoffs when we're coming back up on this flag side is we like to have somebody at fountain. We also kind of like to have somebody spawn slain. The spawn slain spot's right here, and that's because they will spawn in that back green building, or they will spawn in bar. We also want a person in yellow to cut off anybody coming through bar. And the spawn slayer's goal is to get them off spawn and also cover mid-street, because we don't want them just running right down the middle, catching the guy as he's crossing. The flag route that we like to take is through bar, through yellow, to the back of that truck. We don't like going through the sniper building because it takes too long. It gives the other team too much time to come stun us or break through the cutoffs, and we don't want to give them that shot. Unfortunately, we're still working on chemistry in this one. I don't think we get a flag cap on this side, that is. Now, generally, when you have this flag, you will spawn in this back part by this sniper house, and you kind of want to be aware that they're going to be at the yellow building if they're spawn slaying, and you want to take it slow and not get killed right off, because you want to be useless for your team for 14 seconds. I'm going to bring this up right here because I think this was a cool play by me, and most of my team freaks out about it too, because I made a pretty clutch play here and I liked it. But I was able to hold off 2 guys in red, reload, get this guy, and then get the flag return. I like that because it's one of those plays that when you haven't played in like a month, it's one of those feel-good things where you're like, yeah, fucking, I I feel good about this. I can get back into the swing of things, which is a great thing to do. But this side's about to end, and we'll switch over to the next side. We did all right on this side. They're about to... I don't think they get the flag up here. I think I stopped them because I do sneak. And this is one of those things where I was talking about going through middle. I just kind of ran right through the middle because none of them have their cutoffs. Because they're all probably just running with the flag, trying to protect it. And I hit them because that's what I do. I hit people with my grenades. But I was able to stall it long enough and put enough shots in that guy that Danny was able to finish him off. So we were able to stall it long enough that they weren't able to get the flag cap. But that's really, really important when you're playing Havana. Do not let them come right down the middle. Because that guy can literally spawn, run right down the middle, cut off your guy who was running the perfect flag route because you weren't watching the correct spot. And that's a terrible feeling, especially in capture a flag. If you're not watching the right spot or cut off and your teammate dies because of it, then that's completely on you. You got to take ownership. But now we're on the other side. I like this side a lot. I like covering yellow and bar, and sometimes making a push through the fountain to grab the flag if I like. But on this side, what we like to do for cutoffs is we like to have somebody bar, and then a person red 2 to cover mid, but he doesn't necessarily have to be in red 2 as long as he's covering the middle street like I was just talking about, and a person at fountain to cut them off if they're coming through the lobby to fountain. What I'm doing right here is, since, like I told you before, their spawn is going to be in that back sniper, so I'm just kind of throwing stuns back there, checking, see if they're going to stun back there, and they're going to get a decent spawn slay on here. They're kind of got us trapped in that green part, looking at us perfectly. I was able to spawn bar, because if you look at that spawn at the correct angle, you will force a spawn into bar, and if you do that, your bar player really has to help you out. So that's what I did there, and here I'm just continually trying to get the guys off yellow, just to incapacitate them in 14 seconds. That's extremely important in flag, because most flag routes on most maps take about 15 to 18 seconds. I think on this one it's around 16 or 17 if you run the right route. On maps like Summit or Firing Range it's around 14, 15 I believe. But the main point on this side, we really like to have bar control so we can always get the guy coming off yellow if we're not playing aggressive on it. I like to really play aggressive on it because I think it catches people off guard here. And this is a perfect cutoff what we're seeing here. Not to tell my own whistle, but the basic goal is on yellow, the building has 3 different routes. You can go through middle, the outside, or the back alley. Now if I'm staring through the door and going to that back sniper spawn, they're going to spawn back alley. That's why I'm checking that constantly. And then they're coming right off their sniper spawn right through this yellow building, and they keep going through the middle, and that's why I keep catching them. Because I was playing aggressive, I didn't want them to even have a chance on it. And because of that, because they all just came right through there, I get 3 kills, and we're able to immediately grab another flag. And we get a couple more cutoffs at yellow. Danny makes a good transition over, and we're able to get 2 flag caps within, 30-40 seconds, which is a pretty good play. Now here we're going to start seeing me do some stupid stuff again, like throwing a nade when I'm in the middle of the street. You really don't ever want to be in the middle of the street in this map. You want to look at the middle from the side. So either you're from yellow, look in the middle, or you're from red, look in the middle. You just want to clear out the guys on the sides and funnel them into the middle, because it's so easy to kill somebody out in the open. But I keep going back. I'm lucky I'm able to protect myself here, but that's really crucial to know, the map awareness and map smarts. Like, you don't want to play in the middle, especially in competitive lists. It was kind of stupid to me. I do it one more time here and I get caught and I look really, really stupid. But we got the 2-0 lead, and we're going to keep playing, and Garrett's going to spam that pistol all day. There you go. Finally got him. But we're going to continually push. They hold us off pretty well. It was a pretty decent team. They haven't been together that long, so they don't have a good chemistry together with each other yet, but they were able to hold us off pretty well and get in between some of our cutoffs and just kill our guys, just slay them pretty much. This is what I was talking about, though. Another just kind of stupid play. I remember me running up. I just get off the stun, and I'm going to look mid. This is fine. You can look mid here, but then I'm just walking down the middle of the street because I really want to hit that spawn nade, and that nade wasn't even far enough in the first place. And I get double stunned in the middle of the street because people just toss stuns in the middle of the street just to check, and then that guy comes out and kills me. You really can't play out there like that. That was stupid of me. Luckily, Michael's got a really good cutoff here, so he's able to hold them off and not allow them to come in and get the flag. My mistake. I should have never done that in the first place. But spawn this back red spot. Now I'm going to be pushing up with Danny right along the side here on the fountain. And on this spot, we really like to get at least 1 or 2 kills and then push up. Now normally when you go through this, there's 2 doors, one on the left, one right in front of you. You check the left one first just by clipping real quick, and then the left and then the right one. You can always check the one on the very far right. Sometimes people play kind of passively and play in the back. I like to do that sometimes, just catch them off guard. You see that guy's just kind of rushing through there. It's important to be patient here. When you're in this lobby area ready to pull, you really have to be aware of spawn. So you got to count it, hit your back button to look at the score screen a lot. Like, I didn't see it there because I would have known that that guy just came off spawn, and probably would have been better just to slay again instead of pulling and getting killed. Or at the very least, if I pulled, I should have been watching myself. But we're coming to a quick end here, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to really try to get them out faster. I think we're going to be able to now that the team's getting on a lot more. But if you did, let me know. Leave a comment. I'll respond to everything like always. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
You really do always shoot people in the dig.
I do. Your work is appreciated. Well done. Roller, right?